Welcome to Who Immortal Today, where fame meets transformation and the impossible becomes reality. Today we're uncovering the shocking celebrity transformations of 2025, and trust me, you won't believe number 4. From Hollywood's biggest heartthrobs to music's hottest legends, these stars look like totally different people. Some age like fine wine, others hit the reset button hard, and a few, you'll barely recognize them. Stick around for jaw-dropping before and afters, insider stories, and surprises that'll blow your mind. News 10. Mickey Rourke, a life of reinvention, triumph, and struggle. Mickey Rourke is one of Hollywood's most compelling and enigmatic actors, known as much for his raw intensity on screen as for his turbulent personal life and physical transformation. Born Philip Andre Rourke Jr. on September 16, 1952, in Schenectady, New York, he grew up in a tough environment that would shape both his future roles and his life off-screen. Over the decades, Rourke has navigated the highs and lows of fame, reinventing himself time and again in a career that spans acting, boxing, and screenwriting. Early life and acting beginnings. Raised primarily by his mother after his parents' divorce, Rourke faced a difficult childhood, marked by frequent moves and struggles with authority. However, his natural charisma and intense personality soon found an outlet in acting. After graduating from high school, he pursued a career in the performing arts, studying at the Lee Strasberg Theater Institute in New York City, where he honed his craft and developed his trademark brooding style. Rourke made his film debut in the late 1970s and quickly gained attention for his edgy looks and compelling performances. His breakout role came with the 1983 film Diner, where he portrayed a sensitive, troubled young man. This role earned him critical praise and positioned him as a rising star in Hollywood. Throughout the 1980s, Rourke appeared in a string of notable films, including Rumblefish, 1983, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and 912 Weeks, 1986, a provocative romantic drama that cemented his status as a sex symbol, the shift to boxing. Despite his early success, Rourke's career took an unexpected turn in the early 1990s. Feeling disillusioned with the film industry and frustrated by limited roles, he made the bold decision to leave acting behind and pursue professional boxing. Rourke's boxing career was marked by passion and grit, but it was also plagued by setbacks. Over several years, he participated in multiple fights, sustaining numerous injuries along the way. His intense dedication to boxing and willingness to take physical punishment came at a great cost. Repeated injuries to his face required multiple reconstructive surgeries, dramatically altering his appearance. The changes in his face, including scars, swelling, and asymmetry, became a talking point in Hollywood and the media. Some saw the transformation as a reflection of the toll his personal struggles had taken, while others admired his resilience and commitment to a path less traveled. Return to Hollywood and career resurgence. After years away from the screen, Rourke returned to acting in the late 1990s and early 2000s with renewed focus. His comeback was solidified by the critically acclaimed 2005 film Sin City, directed by Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller. In this visually stylized neo-noir, Rourke portrayed Marv, a tough, brooding anti-hero, bringing a raw intensity that garnered widespread praise. However, it was his role in The Wrestler, 2008, that marked the pinnacle of his comeback. Playing Randy the Ram Robinson, a washed-up professional wrestler struggling to reclaim his former glory, Rourke delivered a deeply moving performance that drew heavily on his own life experiences of pain and redemption. His portrayal earned him numerous awards and nominations, including a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor and an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Personal life and challenges. Rourke's life off-screen has been equally dramatic. His early years were marked by a tough upbringing and a rebellious streak that sometimes led to legal and personal troubles. He has been open about his struggles with substance abuse and the emotional toll of his boxing career. Relationships have also been turbulent, with several high-profile romances and marriages that ended in separation. Despite these challenges, Rourke has remained a fighter in every sense. His resilience and refusal to be defined by setbacks have earned him respect within the industry and among fans. He continues to work in film, often choosing roles that reflect the complexity of his own life, bringing authenticity and depth to characters who grapple with pain, loss, and survival. Legacy and impact. Mickey Rourke's journey is a testament to the complexities of fame, personal transformation, and the search for identity. His dramatic face changes, resulting from repeated reconstructive surgeries following boxing injuries, serve as a visible reminder of the physical and emotional battles he has endured. While some critics have viewed his altered appearance as a symbol of Hollywood's harsh realities, others see it as emblematic of a man who refuses to be polished or constrained by societal expectations. Rourke's contributions to cinema go beyond his physical transformation. He helped redefine the archetype of the troubled leading man in the 1980s and brought a new level of vulnerability and grit to his roles in later years. His story resonates with audiences because it is one of persistence and reinvention qualities that define his career and character. Today, Mickey Rourke remains active in both acting and boxing, continuing to challenge himself and defy easy categorization. Whether on screen or in the ring, his life reflects a raw, unfiltered narrative of struggle, survival, and artistic passion. Through it all, he has maintained an authenticity that few in Hollywood possess, making him one of the most intriguing and memorable figures of his generation. News 9. Kris Jenner. Power, reinvention, and the pursuit of ageless glamour. Kris Jenner, born Kristin Mary Houghton on November 5, 1955 in San Diego, California, is best known as the matriarch of the Kardashian-Jenner empire and one of the most influential figures in modern pop culture. Over the past 2 decades, Jenner has transformed from a Hollywood socialite into a powerhouse manager, producer, and media personality, credited with turning her family into a billion-dollar brand. Her savvy business mind and enduring public presence have also kept her appearance in the spotlight, particularly amid ongoing discussions surrounding cosmetic enhancements. Jenner's rise to fame began in the early 1990s with her marriage to famed attorney Robert Kardashian, followed by her union with Olympian Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner. However, it wasn't until the launch of Keeping Up with the Kardashians in 2007 that Kris Jenner became a household name. As the executive producer and on-screen star of the reality series, she skillfully guided her children Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Rob, Kendall, and Kylie into lucrative fashion, beauty, and media ventures. Behind the scenes, Jenner's role as momager redefined celebrity family branding. Her strategic vision helped launch Kylie Cosmetics, Kim Kardashian's Skims, and multiple collaborations that dominate beauty and fashion markets worldwide. Yet, as much as she's known for her business genius, Jenner's personal image, polished, glamorous, and seemingly ageless, has remained just as talked about. In recent years, Kris Jenner has faced renewed speculation about cosmetic procedures, particularly in 2025, when rumors of a facelift and neck lift resurfaced. Experts began analyzing subtle changes in her appearance, focusing on the preservation of natural facial expressions, an often elusive goal in cosmetic surgery. Many speculated she may have opted for a technique known as SMAS, superficial musculoponeurotic system, a sophisticated facelift approach designed to tighten deeper layers of the face without producing a pulled or overly tight look. The SMAS facelift targets not just the skin but the underlying muscle and connective tissue, allowing for more natural-looking results. This method, when performed by skilled surgeons, minimizes visible scarring and maintains expressive movement, a critical concern for public figures constantly under visual scrutiny. In Jenner's case, professionals commenting in media outlets noted the smooth contour of her jawline and neck, enhanced definition, and overall refreshed appearance, without the frozen expression sometimes seen in less nuanced cosmetic procedures. Kris has long been open about her cosmetic choices. She previously underwent a facelift in 2011, documented on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, ahead of Kim's second wedding. She's also publicly discussed her use of Botox, fillers, laser treatments, and skincare maintenance. Jenner's transparency about aesthetic enhancements has sparked wider cultural conversations about aging in Hollywood, beauty standards, and women's autonomy over their appearance. While Jenner has not directly confirmed recent surgery rumors, her evolving appearance speaks to a broader narrative, that of a woman redefining aging on her own terms. At nearly 70, she remains a commanding presence in both media and business, balancing youthful energy with seasoned experience. Her face, always in the spotlight, has become emblematic of how celebrity, beauty, and modern aesthetics intersect. Beyond physical appearance, Jenner continues to exert enormous influence in the entertainment industry. She is actively involved in multiple business ventures, participates in family-related media projects, and is often seen at high-profile fashion events, seated front row alongside designers and influencers alike. Her impact is undeniable, She has not only helped shape a new media dynasty, but also redefined how older women are perceived in an industry obsessed with youth. In sum, Kris Jenner's life is a masterclass in reinvention, resilience, and relevance. Whether navigating the demands of celebrity or the expectations of beauty, she remains at the forefront, never shying away from the lens or the conversation it invites. News 8. Heidi Montag, Fame, Transformation, and Self-Reflection. Heidi Montag is an American television personality, singer, and businesswoman best known for her role on MTV's The Hills, a reality show that captured the lives of young adults navigating ambition, relationships, and fame in Los Angeles. Born on September 15, 1986 in Crested Butte, Colorado, Montag rose to prominence in the mid-2000s as one of reality television's most talked-about figures, becoming both a pop culture icon and a subject of controversy. Montag's path to fame began when she moved to California and enrolled at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. There she met Lauren Conrad, who would later become her co-star on The Hills. When the show premiered in 2006, Montag quickly became a central figure, known for her evolving friendship with Conrad and her eventual romance with Spencer Pratt, whom she later married. Their relationship and public persona earned the nickname Spidey, drawing both fascination and criticism from audiences and media alike. While Montag initially captured attention for her role on reality television, she became a national conversation piece in 2009 when she underwent a highly publicized series of cosmetic surgeries, reportedly 10 procedures in a single day. These included a breast augmentation, chin reduction, brow lift, and nose refinement, among others. The dramatic transformation shocked both fans and critics, sparking debates about beauty standards, mental health, and the pressures of fame. In later interviews, Montag reflected candidly on her decision, expressing both regret and insight. She admitted that the intensity of media scrutiny, coupled with her desire to maintain relevance in Hollywood, drove her to extremes. "I was trying to be someone else," she later said, acknowledging that the surgeries had long-lasting physical and emotional consequences. Over time, Montag stepped back from the spotlight to focus on healing, family life, and a more grounded perspective on self-image. In recent years, Montag has revealed that she has undergone minor cosmetic enhancements to soften her look, signaling a shift in her relationship with beauty and self-presentation. Rather than chasing perfection, she now speaks about balance and the importance of self-acceptance. These newer enhancements are far more subtle, reflecting a matured approach that contrasts sharply with the dramatic transformation of her earlier years. Beyond her personal journey, Montag has continued to work in entertainment, participating in The Hills, New Beginnings, which reunited many original cast members. She also explored ventures in music and entrepreneurship, demonstrating her versatility and resilience in an industry known for its fleeting attention spans. Today, Heidi Montag represents a complex narrative of fame, transformation, and growth. Her story highlights the intense scrutiny placed on women in the public eye and the personal toll it can take. By openly reflecting on her choices and embracing a more measured view of beauty, Montag offers a voice of experience and evolution, one shaped not just by fame, but by the courage to look inward and change from within. News 7. Tara Reid. From Hollywood starlet to candid voice on cosmetic struggles, Tara Reid, born November 8, 1975 in Wyckoff, New Jersey, is an American actress and television personality who rose to fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Best known for her roles in American Pie, Josie and the Pussycats, and Van Wilder, Reid became a household name thanks to her girl-next-door charm, bright blonde hair, and fun-loving screen persona. Her journey through the highs and lows of Hollywood, however, also includes a very public battle with cosmetic surgery, an experience she has since addressed with honesty and resilience. Reid's career began early, appearing in over 100 commercials as a child and later transitioning into film and television. Her big break came with the 1998 cult favorite The Big Lebowski, but it was American Pie, 1999, that catapulted her to international stardom. As Vicky, the sweet and slightly naive high school student, Reid struck a chord with audiences. The film's massive success led to sequels and made her one of the most recognizable faces of the teen comedy genre. In the early 2000s, Reid became a regular figure in tabloids and celebrity magazines, frequently seen at high-profile parties and red carpet events. Her popularity made her a target of both adoration and and criticism, especially as media scrutiny around young female celebrities intensified. Around this time, she underwent plastic surgery procedures that would dramatically alter the course of her public image. In 2004, Reid had liposuction and a breast augmentation. Surgeries she later revealed did not go as planned. The breast implants left her with uneven results, and the liposuction resulted in rippled skin on her stomach, something often captured and sensationalized by paparazzi. The backlash was swift and harsh, with tabloid headlines mocking her appearance and turning what should have been private medical issues into public spectacle. Reid has since spoken candidly about the emotional toll these experiences took on her. "My stomach became the most ripply, bulgy thing," she admitted in interviews. "I had a hernia, this huge bump next to my belly button. As a result, I couldn't wear a bikini. I lost a lot of work." The openness with which she has discussed these procedures has helped shift public discourse around the risks of cosmetic surgery, particularly when done under pressure or without thorough consultation. In the years that followed, Reid underwent corrective procedures to repair the damage from her earlier surgeries. These efforts made headlines, not just for their success in restoring her appearance, but for her willingness to confront the issue publicly. In doing so, she positioned herself as a voice of experience in an industry often reluctant to acknowledge its impact on body image and self-esteem. Despite the personal challenges, Reid has continued to work in film and television. She found renewed popularity with the Sharknado franchise, 2013-2018, where she played April Wexler in the wildly successful and self-aware sci-fi series. The role revitalized her career and showcased her comedic timing and ability to embrace the absurd with grace and good humor, including celebrity Big Brother, and has expressed interest in production and fashion ventures. Though not without controversy, her enduring presence in the entertainment world is a testament to her persistence and ability to reinvent herself. Tara Reid's story is one of early success, public missteps, and hard-won self-acceptance. Her decision to speak out about her surgical complications and corrective procedures reflects a broader shift toward transparency and realism in a culture still obsessed with perfection. Through her candidness, Reid has helped humanize the Hollywood experience, offering others a glimpse into the pressures that come with fame and the strength required to overcome them. New 6. Donatella Versace, the iconic fashion maverick behind a legendary brand. Donatella Versace is one of the most influential figures in the global fashion industry, known for her bold creativity, strong personality, and unwavering dedication to the Versace brand. As the sister of the late Gianni Versace, she inherited not only a legacy, but also the immense responsibility of steering one of the world's most iconic luxury fashion houses through decades of change. Born on May 2, 1955 in Reggio Calabria, Italy, Donatella grew up immersed in the world of fashion and design. Her early years with her brother Gianni shaped her artistic sensibilities and understanding of style. When Gianni founded the Versace label in 1978, Donatella quickly became an integral part of the business, assisting in everything from design to marketing. Her keen eye and fearless approach to fashion helped the brand develop its signature mix of glamour, sensuality, and daring innovation. Tragedy struck in 1997 when Gianni Versace was tragically murdered. At just 40 years old, Donatella assumed the role of creative director and vice president of Versace. This transition marked a turning point not only for her career, but for the fashion house itself. Despite the pressure and the emotional toll, she embraced her new role with determination, injecting fresh energy and vision into the brand. Under her leadership, Versace expanded its global presence and modernized its image, while remaining true to the bold aesthetic that Gianni had established. Donatella's style is unmistakable. She is known for her platinum blonde hair, dramatic makeup, and edgy fashion sense, which reflect her larger-than-life persona. She has become a symbol of empowerment and resilience, especially for women in the fashion industry. Her ability to balance commercial success with creative risk-taking has earned her respect and admiration worldwide. In recent years, public attention has also focused on Donatella's appearance, particularly speculations about facial changes. These discussions often highlight the pressures faced by women in the public eye, especially those in fashion, to maintain a youthful look. The conversation around Donatella reflects broader societal themes about aging, beauty standards, and the role of cosmetic treatments in the industry. Beyond the runway and headlines, Donatella continues to push boundaries with new collections, collaborations, and ventures into different creative fields. She remains a driving force in fashion, constantly evolving while honoring the legacy she inherited. Donatella Versace's story is one of passion, perseverance, and reinvention. From supporting her brother's visionary brand to becoming a fashion icon in her own right, she has shaped the industry with her distinctive voice and unwavering commitment. Her influence extends far beyond the catwalk, inspiring generations to embrace boldness, creativity, and authenticity in every aspect of life. News 5. Jessica Alves, redefining identity and beauty in the spotlight. Jessica Alves, often dubbed the human Barbie by the media, is a Brazilian-British television personality and social media figure known for her dramatic physical transformations and high-profile gender transition. Her journey, marked by over 100 cosmetic procedures and a strong public presence, has captured international attention, sparking conversations around identity, body image, and the pursuit of authenticity in a highly scrutinized world. Born Rodrigo Alves on July 30, 1983 in São Paulo, Brazil, Jessica grew up feeling different. From an early age, she struggled with gender dysphoria, though it would take decades and intense public attention for her to come to terms with her identity. Raised in a conservative environment, she was expected to conform to traditional male roles. However, Jessica has stated in interviews that she always felt female at heart and dreamed of living as a woman long before she had the words or means to do so. Jessica first rose to prominence as Rodrigo Alves, the so-called human Ken doll, for undergoing a series of plastic surgeries to achieve what she perceived as the ideal male physique. These surgeries included rhinoplasties, jawline reshaping, chest implants, and facial fillers, among others. Her striking appearance quickly made her a fixture on reality TV shows and celebrity news platforms, where her evolving look and candidness about surgery drew both fascination and criticism. In 2020, after years of public speculation and private struggle, Jessica came out as transgender and began her gender transition. This marked a significant turning point in both her personal and public life. She openly discussed her transition journey, including hormone therapy, facial feminization surgery, and breast augmentation, emphasizing that these changes were not about chasing fame or perfection, but about aligning her outward appearance with her true inner self. Jessica's decision to share her transition publicly has been met with both praise and controversy. While she has been applauded for her honesty and bravery, she also continues to face judgment and invasive scrutiny over her appearance. Still, she remains unapologetically herself, often reiterating that her choices are rooted in self-love and happiness rather than a desire for validation. In recent interviews and public appearances, Jessica has highlighted her shift in focus from external transformation to inner fulfillment. Though she continues to undergo subtle aesthetic tweaks, she emphasizes that these changes are now less about achieving an ideal look and more about feeling comfortable in her own skin. Her message is increasingly centered on personal well-being, mental health, and the freedom to live authentically. Jessica's life, though often sensationalized by tabloids, is emblematic of broader issues affecting the transgender community, particularly the pressure to conform to gendered beauty standards, the emotional toll of public scrutiny, and the importance of self-determination. Through her visibility, she has opened a dialogue about what it means to transition in the public eye and how society perceives those who radically alter their appearance. Today, Jessica continues to appear on reality TV and social media, where she maintains a large following. She uses her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, body autonomy, and the acceptance of diverse gender expressions. Whether admired or criticized, she remains a bold and unfiltered voice in the ongoing conversation about identity, transformation, and the right to define oneself. Jessica Alves' story is one of resilience and reinvention. In a world obsessed with appearances, she has taken control of her narrative, choosing to live not for others' expectations, but for her own sense of truth and happiness. News 4. Rajee Narinesingh, a journey of resilience, recovery, and advocacy. Rajee Narinesingh is an American transgender activist, actress, author, and reality television personality whose story of survival and strength has become emblematic of the dangers of unregulated cosmetic procedures and the power of self-reclamation. Her journey through trauma, transformation, and eventual recovery has not only brought awareness to the risks of underground cosmetic work, but also sparked broader conversations about identity, acceptance, and the pressures surrounding beauty within the transgender community. Born in Brooklyn, New York, and of Trinidadian descent, Rajee grew up in a diverse cultural environment. She later relocated to South Florida, where she began to embrace her identity as a transgender woman. Like many trans women facing systemic discrimination and limited access to quality medical care, Rajee turned to underground options in an effort to feminize her appearance during her transition. In the mid-2000s, Rajee received black market cosmetic injections from an individual posing as a medical professional, later revealed to be O'Neal Ron Morris, an infamous figure known for injecting patients with a dangerous mixture of substances, including cement, tire sealant, mineral oil, and superglue. These substances caused Rajee's face, chest, and body to become severely disfigured, leading to years of physical pain, emotional suffering, and social isolation. For a long time, Rajee kept her disfigurement hidden from the world, fearing judgment and ridicule. But as her story gained media attention, particularly through the reality series Botched and appearances on talk shows, she decided to speak out both to reclaim her life and to warn others about the devastating consequences of unlicensed cosmetic procedures. Her decision to go public transformed her from a victim into a powerful advocate, using her experience to educate others and prevent similar tragedies. Rajee began undergoing a series of medically supervised reconstructive surgeries in the early 2010s, working with licensed surgeons to safely remove and repair the damage caused by the illegal fillers. While the journey has been long and often painful, she has made significant progress in restoring her appearance and, more importantly, her self-confidence. Her continued medical treatments are a testament to both her resilience and her unwavering belief in the right to dignity and healing. Beyond her physical recovery, Rajee has become a public speaker, LGBTQ+ rights advocate, and author. Her memoir, Beyond Face Value, A Journey to True Beauty, offers an intimate look at her life, from her early struggles with gender identity to her harrowing experiences with disfigurement and her path to self-love and acceptance. Through her activism, she sheds light on the financial and systemic barriers that often drive marginalized individuals, particularly transgender women of color, toward unsafe cosmetic practices. Rajee's story resonates with many because it transcends the physical. It is about the human need to be seen, loved, and accepted. Her courage to confront trauma head-on, her efforts to rebuild her life publicly, and her advocacy for safe, accessible healthcare make her a figure of inspiration and transformation. Today, Rajee Narinesingh continues to speak out against unsafe cosmetic practices, appearing in documentaries, news segments, and community forums. She remains a strong voice for those who have been silenced or shamed, urging society to respond with empathy rather than judgment. Through her pain, Rajee found purpose. Her life stands as a powerful reminder that even in the face of exploitation and suffering, it is possible to rise, heal, and help others do the same. News 3. Kelly Stafford, A Life of Resilience, Family, and Self-Discovery. Kelly Stafford, known to many as the wife of NFL quarterback Matthew Stafford, has carved out her own path as a podcast host, mother, and outspoken advocate for health and personal empowerment. Over the years, she has shared intimate moments of her life, from battling serious health issues to navigating motherhood with candor. Recently, Kelly made headlines again when she openly discussed undergoing a mommy makeover, which included a breast augmentation and tummy tuck, in an effort to reclaim her confidence after having 4 children. Born Kelly Hall, she grew up in Georgia and attended the University of Georgia, where she met Matthew Stafford, then the school's star quarterback. Their relationship would blossom into a deep partnership, weathering personal and professional highs and lows, including Matthew's NFL career, moves between teams, and Kelly's own health struggles. Kelly came into the national spotlight in 2019 when she revealed that she had been diagnosed with a benign brain tumor called an acoustic neuroma. Her openness in discussing her diagnosis, surgery, and recovery resonated with many, earning admiration for her honesty and strength. The journey was grueling, involving a 12-hour surgery and months of recovery, but Kelly emerged with a renewed sense of purpose. She has since used her platform to raise awareness for brain health and encourage others to be proactive about medical issues. In addition to her advocacy, Kelly is the host of the Morning After podcast, where she talks candidly about life, marriage, parenting, and the challenges that come with being in the public eye. The podcast has become a safe space for listeners, especially women who relate to her unfiltered discussions and emotional honesty. Motherhood has been one of Kelly's most defining roles. She and Matthew share 4 daughters, and she often speaks about the joy and chaos of raising a large family. But with the blessings of motherhood came physical and emotional tolls that Kelly didn't. She and Matthew share 4 daughters, and she often speaks about the joy and chaos of raising a large family. But with the blessings of motherhood came physical and emotional tolls that Kelly didn't shy away from addressing. Like many women, she experienced body changes after pregnancy and struggled with her self-image. In 2025, Kelly publicly revealed that she had undergone a mommy makeover, a common term for a combination of cosmetic procedures designed to restore a woman's body post-pregnancy. Her makeover included a breast augmentation and a tummy tuck. Far from promoting superficial beauty standards, Kelly explained that the decision was deeply personal. She wanted to feel like herself again after years of pregnancies, surgeries, and physical demands. Her choice was about regaining confidence and comfort in her own body. Her revelation sparked widespread conversations online, with many praising her transparency and vulnerability. In a media landscape where cosmetic surgery is often concealed or stigmatized, Kelly's openness was refreshing. She made it clear that the procedures were not about conforming to unrealistic ideals, but about healing and reclaiming a sense of self. Kelly's story is one of resilience, not just in surviving a major health scare, but in navigating motherhood, fame, and self-discovery with authenticity. Whether she's talking about medical challenges, parenting fails, or personal choices like cosmetic surgery, she does so with a voice that feels real and relatable. Today, Kelly continues to inspire through her podcast and public appearances. She is a vocal supporter of women's health and empowerment, using her experiences to uplift and educate others. Her journey reflects a modern narrative, one where women are allowed to be strong, vulnerable, and unapologetically honest about their needs. In sharing her story, including the more difficult and private parts, Kelly Stafford has become more than just a celebrity spouse. She's a figure of empowerment and a reminder that personal growth often comes from life's most challenging moments. News 2. Kristin Cavallari. From reality TV star to wellness advocate and empowered voice, Kristin Cavallari rose to fame as a teenager on the hit reality show, Laguna Beach. The real Orange County, quickly becoming one of the most recognized faces in early 2000s pop culture. Since then, she has built a multifaceted career as a television personality, entrepreneur, author, and wellness advocate. Beyond the spotlight, Kristin has embraced authenticity and transparency values she demonstrated once again when she recently opened up about undergoing a breast implant revision following a rupture, using the experience to raise awareness about implant safety and women's health. Born on January 5, 1987 in Denver, Colorado, Kristin moved to Laguna Beach, California, with her father in her teens. There, she joined the cast of MTV's Laguna Beach in 2004, while still in high school. Her outspoken personality and on-screen confidence quickly made her a standout. She later joined The Hills, further cementing her status in reality television history. Over the years, Kristin transitioned away from reality TV to focus on building a brand. She launched her lifestyle brand, Uncommon James, in 2017, offering jewelry, home goods, and clean skincare products. The business flourished, with Kristin balancing entrepreneurship and family life in the public eye. She also authored several books, including cookbooks and lifestyle guides that reflected her commitment to health and wellness. While her professional achievements have been impressive, Kristin has also drawn attention for her candidness about personal matters. She shares openly about motherhood. She has 3 children with former NFL quarterback Jay Cutler, as well as relationships, personal growth, and health decisions. In early 2025, she revealed on social media that she had recently undergone a breast implant revision procedure after one of her implants ruptured. Kristin had her original breast augmentation years earlier, and like many women, she was unaware of the long-term maintenance and potential complications associated with implants. The rupture prompted not only a revision surgery, but also a period of reflection and recovery. Rather than keeping the experience private, she decided to speak out about what happened. In a heartfelt post, she described the discomfort and emotional stress she experienced, and the decision-making process that led to choosing a replacement rather than removal. Her openness struck a chord with followers. By shedding light on the physical and emotional aspects of implant complications, Kristin helped normalize discussions around breast health and cosmetic surgery. She encouraged women to be proactive, consult with their doctors, and prioritize their well-being over aesthetic expectations. In an era where curated perfection dominates social media, Kristin's honesty stood out. She didn't glamorize the process or hide the challenges of surgery and recovery. Instead, she used her platform to educate and support others, continuing her evolution from a reality TV star to a trusted voice in women's wellness. Today, Kristin Cavallari remains an influential figure not just in entertainment, but in lifestyle and health advocacy. Her journey reflects a broader shift toward transparency and empowerment in the public sphere. From teenage stardom to business success and personal vulnerability, she has shown that growth means embracing both triumphs and trials. With her brand, books, and now her health advocacy, Kristin continues to inspire women to live authentically, take control of their wellness, and speak openly about the choices that shape their lives. Her story is a reminder that being in the spotlight doesn't require perfection. It requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to share the truth behind the image. News 1. Sánchez. From broadcast trailblazer to powerhouse partner in media and philanthropy, Sánchez has long been a prominent figure in media, admired for her dynamic career and commanding presence in both journalism and entertainment. Over the years, she has successfully transitioned from a television anchor to an entrepreneur, helicopter pilot, and, more recently, a high-profile public figure known for her relationship with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. As her wedding to Bezos draws near, Sánchez has once again captured public attention, not just for her upcoming nuptials, but for the rumored facial enhancements that have sparked intense media speculation. Born on December 19, 1969 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Lauren Wendy Sánchez grew up with a passion for storytelling and aviation. She began her career in media as a desk assistant at KCOP TV in Los Angeles, before earning an Emmy Award for her work as a reporter. Her striking on-screen charisma led to roles at major networks, including Fox Sports Net, Extra, and KTTV's Good Day LA, where she became a familiar face to viewers across Southern California. Sánchez's work as a broadcaster was marked by her ability to navigate both hard news and entertainment with equal poise. In addition to anchoring, she broke ground as one of the first female hosts of So You Think You Can Dance and earned respect in the male-dominated world of sports journalism. Beyond television, Sánchez also carved a path in aviation, a passion she pursued with dedication, becoming a licensed pilot and founding Black Ops Aviation, one of the first female-owned aerial film and production companies. Her reputation as a skilled helicopter pilot and entrepreneur only broadened her influence in media and film production. She worked behind the scenes on aerial filming projects for Hollywood and commercial clients, proving herself as much more than a former anchor. In recent years, however, Sánchez has drawn increased public attention for her personal life, especially after her relationship with Jeff Bezos became public in 2019. The high-profile romance placed Sánchez under a new kind of spotlight. As one of the most visible couples in the world, Sánchez and Bezos have appeared at major philanthropic and cultural events, championing causes related to climate change, education, and space exploration. Sánchez has also taken on an active role in the Bezos Earth Fund and is expected to play a growing part in Bezos's Blue Origin space ventures. In 2025, as rumors swirled about her upcoming wedding to Bezos, public scrutiny intensified around noticeable changes in her appearance. Media outlets and online commentators speculated about potential facial enhancements, pointing to apparent modifications in her cheek and jawline contours. Though Sánchez has not publicly confirmed any cosmetic procedures, the speculation has fueled broader conversations about beauty standards, aging, and the pressures faced by women in the public eye. While some critics focused on aesthetics, others praised Sánchez for maintaining control over her image and challenging the stigma surrounding cosmetic enhancements. In many ways, the conversation reflects society's double standards. Women in power often face far more intense scrutiny for their appearance than their accomplishments. Despite the speculation, Sánchez has remained focused on her work, family, and upcoming marriage. A mother of 3, she continues to balance her career with philanthropic endeavors and personal growth. She has also emerged as a symbol of modern reinvention, someone who evolved from local newsrooms to billion-dollar boardrooms while embracing her identity unapologetically. Sanchez's story is one of resilience, ambition, and transformation. Whether flying helicopters for film productions, reporting breaking news, or navigating global attention as the partner of one of the world's wealthiest men, she has done so on her own terms. As she steps into a new chapter with her high-profile marriage, Sánchez continues to redefine what it means to be a woman of influence in today's media and business landscape, beautiful, bold, and entirely in control of her narrative. Wow, those transformations were incredible, right? Which celebrity shocked you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. If you love this video, smash that like button and share it with your friends. And remember, for more jaw-dropping celebrity stories and transformations, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching Who Immortal Today, where fame never fades, it evolves. See you next time.